So Reggie, thoughts of today's performance?
All right.
And you just said more than that before I messed up the recording.
Yeah, you made a mistake. Now I'm done. I don't want to repeat myself. No, I thought that we did a really good job in tough conditions, to be honest, today. We weren't allowed to play our normal style of football, and sometimes you've got to change to circumstances. I thought we did it really well today.
Yeah, the pitch is all right, but it is very wet. Their goalkeeper fell over a number of times. He was complaining about it himself. Very windy, very cold. It's not the greatest condition to play football in, but the lads dug in today and got what was needed, a win.
Yeah, we dug deep, and to be honest, 2 moments of quality is what won us the game. Other than that, it was a little bit of a end-to-end contest, picking up the scraps. Whoever fought hardest was going to win the game, and I thought we did that, and we had the quality to go with it, which obviously put us through to the next round.
Yeah, for Addy's first goal, he's an absolute belter. He's bent down in the top corner. It's probably better than the one we saw midweek.
A really, really good finish. You know, he's good when he's out on the left, because when he holds a player up, his change of pace is exceptional. And then sometimes, I think he'd be the first to say that sometimes he's a little bit erratic in that situation once he's done it. But today, took a deep breath, relaxed, and bent it in the far corner. Brilliant goal.
And in the second, I think it was Alfie picked the run of Hartley, who's come from probably the halfway line. It's hard to see how quite far back it was from there. And he was quick enough and cool and calm, composed, and slightly past the keeper and sealed the game.
I thought it was a really, really good goal for everything in it. I mean, they try and play a ball forward. Alfie's got in front of him, which is what you want. He's then took his time, played a great weighted pass into Hartley, and I don't think there's a player in our league that can break defences like Hartley when he gets it right. But he still had a lot to do, you know. He still had a long distance to take the ball and a little bit of time. And when you go through 1-on-1, time's probably often the worst thing you can have. He took his time and slotted it really well. Brilliant goal. And
obviously got a week off now before a big game next week away at Enfield. Important for the players to get a bit of rest and hopefully go there and get what's going to be a tough ask.
Definitely, Enfield at home's always tough. They're a good side. I mean, you saw it when we played them at home. I mean, the goal that got disallowed, whatever, but which I've forgotten about. But no, we know we've got to be switched on, and through success so far this year, we've had a lot of games. So a week off to actually go home, rest, get ready for the big game on Saturday is what's needed, really.
And so then finally we get home game after that.
It would be nice to see Cheriton. I don't know what it's like at the minute, but no, you've got to do it. Sometimes we've played a lot of away games at the moment, but it's actually balanced out our home and away games, which is good, because you don't want to be in a good position with all your home games played, you know, because away it's always a little bit of a different task to win away from home. We've got good points from home and away, and it would be nice to take someone home and hopefully get a good crowd again and a win.
Let's go, because it's freezing. Cheers, Edgy. Right, JV, thoughts on the performance today from the lads?
Yeah, I thought it was a good one, actually. I thought we had to keep our shape quite well, because obviously the pitch isn't the best, and obviously it was quite windy and cold, but I thought first half we was against the wind and managed to get the 1-0 lead that we needed, hold on to that, and then second half we played a lot better. But yeah, no, it was all round good performance, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't kind of been easy conditions for you boys out there today.
No, not at all, especially first half. Obviously Tim's kicking, normally he's really good at kicking, but just up in the air and struggling to get anything on it, really. But it's the same as defending, but it's one of them ones that you just know if you take a lead into first half, try and something to keep to in it.
But yeah, you lads have dug in today and got a win, and after some performances that maybe haven't been the best, that's the main thing, get the win and win to the third round and the big boys.
Yeah, exactly. Like you say, first half was just to do a job. Second half, I think Kieran and Alfie got on really well. Sort of played into our hands a bit, really. Get that lead first half, and then second half we did play a lot better football.
And you're playing a new position again now. You're back to right back. Which one do you prefer? Your right side centre half or your right back?
Personally, just as a selfish side, right back definitely all day long. That's my favourite position. I think that's where I do best. And so yeah, I know there's a lot being talked about, but I actually like the formation we're playing at the moment. I think we just look a lot more solid. Alfie's a good left back. I know people say he don't like playing there, but he doesn't moan about playing there, and you've just seen how good he is at playing left back. So I think the balance was good. The balance seemed really, really good today.
Yeah, I mean, he was absolutely sensational today at left back, and personally I thought Callum was absolutely brilliant as well. I'd have had him down for man of the match, and obviously Matt's gone off with a knock, but RJ slotted in afterwards, and you got yourself there. It's an experienced back four and a very good back four.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think if we played 3 at the back today, they played 2 very high wingers, 1 up top. So straight away that stretches me, Matt, and Callum. And obviously you want our wing backs going on. So I'm not sure if that really would have worked. So I think Cogs has hit the nail on the head. He gets it spot on most of the time. So.
Especially with Jordan Finn, his little knock, you'd have to play maybe Kieran at wing back, and that's not a position he particularly favours. And we've got that little partnership with him and Alfie that is starting to blossom again after Kieran done a runner on us last season.
Yeah, that's a good thing about a lot of the lads. We can play in different positions, which is good. We weren't going to play 3-5-2 at the beginning of the season, were we? We started with 4-3-3, realised that Addy and Dave needed to be a bit closer. It worked well. We went unbeaten for that long, played well against Eastleigh. So it's done its turn, and then if Cogs thinks now's the time to go 4-3-3, then everyone's fully for it, and I think we put in some good results. Even Cray, we were better than Cray the other day, but just one of them ones that we didn't quite get the win. But like, people were saying we got a bit of a blip, but it's not really. Still, I know we got smashed by Carl Shorten, but that was quite an off day. And other than that, you think, well, we haven't done too badly.
Obviously, in the system, you've got you've got less of a winger in front of you than maybe Alfie has at the other side. But having played with Ira in front of you the other year, you always said that you're quite used to being almost left on your own.
Well, that's the thing. We've always played a bit lopsided. As long as I've been here, we've always been a bit lopsided. So that's one of them things. If Cug knows we're a bit lopsided, that's all you can do. So you can only do your best, can't you? So.
Yeah, and if you've got that right winger cutting in and giving Dave more support, they can terrorise teams. And Addy today, he's drifted out to the left instead rather than the right, and bent in an absolute beauty.
Yeah, very good goal to Addy, to be fair. That's when we needed a nice, calm finish, and he's popped up with a superb finish, to be fair to him.
Cheers, JV.
Cheers, mate.